What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, March 11th, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Spider-Man has officially joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the second trailer for Captain America Civil War. Released Thursday, the web-slinger made a surprise appearance at the end of the clip, helping out Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., in his fight against Captain America, played by Chris Evans. Iron Man calls out to summon Spider-Man, played by Tom Holland. "All right, I've run out of patience, Underoos," who then proceeds to sneakily steal Captain America's shield under a string of web. Civil War, based on the Marvel comic series of the same name, features two teams of Avengers, led by Captain America and Iron Man, battling each other over the government attempting to regulate superheroes. Starring Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, Don Cheadle as War Machine, Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, Paul Bettany as Vision as part of Team Iron Man, and Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, Sebastian Stan as the Winter Soldier, Anthony Mackie as Falcon, Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, and Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch for Team Captain America. Civil War opens in theaters May 6. The cast of Suicide Squad has released a set of tattoo-themed character posters for each of their respective villains they play in the upcoming film. The artwork is being released as part of a promotional tie-in with the upcoming South by Southwest Film Festival opening on March 11th in Austin, Texas. Star Margot Robbie captioned her Harley Quinn poster on Instagram, "Hey Puddin's leaving our mark on hashtag SXSW, come and get it, hashtag Suicide Squad, hashtag Harley's Tattoo Parlor," complete with a baseball bat and the word rotten written across a heart. Model and actress Kylie Denevage, who stars as the magical witch Enchantress in the film, wrote, "The hashtag Suicide Squad is coming to hashtag SSSW. Let's see who's bad enough to get ink." Actor Jay Courtney, added with some ink inspired by his character Boomerang, featured with his signature weapon, wrote, "If you're rolling through 3 SSSW, stop by at hashtag Harley's Tattoo Parlor and get ink. I dare you." The hashtag Harley's Tattoo Parlor hashtag has reference to Robbie having previously given the cast and crew of Suicide Squad matching squad tattoos during production. Other posters released on the film's official Instagram account includes tattoo images for Jared Leto's take on the Joker and Will Smith's turn as the missionary Deadshot. Suicide Squad opens in theaters August 5th. Recently, it was reported that a sequel was already in the works at Warner Brothers that would reunite director David Ayer with certain members of the cast. CBS and the CW have released the first promotional image and synopsis for their upcoming Supergirl and Flash crossover special. The official Flash Facebook page noted, Kara gains a new ally when hashtag The Flash crosses over to Supergirl on Monday, March 28 at 8 p.m. on CBS, along with the comic book-inspired poster featuring the two heroes racing against each other. The comic book heading reads, "Who is the fastest person alive? Read the race between Supergirl and The Flash." The image pays homage to the cover of Superman number 199 from August 1967, which features the Man of Steel racing against Scarlet Speedster in a similar fashion. The official synopsis reads, in the crossover episode entitled World's Finest, Supergirl joins forces with the lightning-fast and super dreamy hero The Flash to take out two villains. Lost and confused after spiraling from his universe and landing in Kara's, The Flash asks for her help in finding his way back home. Excited to finally come face-to-face with one of the good guys, Kara agrees on one condition. The Super Runner has to help her take down her ultra-competitive co-worker and screeching male factor, Shobian, aka Silver Banshee, and Supergirl's old nemesis, Livewire. Supergirl airs Mondays at 8 p.m. on CBS, while The Flash airs Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on the CW. On Tuesday, Supergirl was renewed by CBS for a second season. Aaron Paul is being linked to the Dark Tower after approaching Stephen King about a role. The 36-year-old actor teased his involvement with the forthcoming adaptation in an interview with Yahoo Movies after speaking to King, who wrote the Dark Tower book series. He told the website before claiming the film is his next project, "I think being in Dark Tower would be pretty cool. I'm kidding. Or am I? Those rumors are floating around. I spoke with Stephen King last night." Paul has intermittently been linked to the adaptation and retweeted a new article connecting him to the project Tuesday. He called the report, quote, beautiful news before directly tweeting King. The actor wrote, Dear Stephen King, how goes it, my friend? So about these Dark Tower rumors, what are your thoughts? Could you put in a good word for me, AP? The Dark Tower movie is in the works at Sony Pictures after years of delay and is being envisioned as a series of films. King previously told MTV he isn't in a rush to adapt the books, saying he's content to have the project slowed down. The 68-year-old author pointed out, it took me 36 years to write The Dark Tower. I can't wait for the movie. We've been closed a couple of times. I'm content to see what happens. Sooner or later, it'll show up. The Dark Tower follows Roland Deschain, the last of a kingly order known as gunslingers, as he searches for the fabled Dark Tower. Matthew McConaughey is to play Deschain with Idris Elba as Randall Flagg, aka the Man in Black. Paul is best known for playing Jesse Pinkman on AMC's series Breaking Bad, which came to a close after 5 seasons in 2013. He has since voiced Todd Chavez on Netflix's sitcom BoJack Horseman and will star in the new Hulu series The Path. Geena Davis will return to television in an Exorcist reboot pilot. News outlets report the 60-year-old actress will play Angela Rance, a naturally beautiful, regal, and proud woman who is weighed down by stress after her family falls victim to a horrifying demonic possession. Davis's character does everything she can to stay positive and keep her faith as her family confronts the face of true evil. Sense8 star Alfonso Herrera and former House of Cards actor Ben Daniels will co-star as Father Thomas Ortega and Father Marcus Lang. Geena Davis Institute to confirm on Twitter, guess who's starring in a modernized reboot of The Exorcist? Our very own Geena Davis. The pilot is based on William Blatley's 1971 book of the same name, which was previously adapted as a 1973 movie. The critically acclaimed film starred Ellen Burstyn, Mac von Sydow, and Jason Miller and was nominated for 10 Academy Awards. The Lazarus Effect co-writer Jeremy Slater will pen the script, while Rise of the Planet of the Apes director Rupert Wyatt will helm the pilot. Slater, Wyatt, James Robinson, David Robinson, and Barbara Wall will co-executive produce. Davis is known for such films as Beetlejuice and Thelma Louise and played President Mackenzie Allen on ABC's series Commander-in-Chief. She has since portrayed Dr. Nicole Herman on ABC's medical drama Grey's Anatomy. That 70s Show stars Ashton Kutcher and Danny Masterson are teaming up once again for Netflix's upcoming comedy sitcom The Ranch. The streaming service released the first trailer for the show Thursday, featuring the duo as brothers working and living on a ranch with their father, played by Sam Elliott. The series' official synopsis reads, says in the present day on a Colorado ranch, the ranch stars Ashton Kutcher as Colt, a failed semi-pro football player, who returns home to run the family ranching business with his older brother Jameson Rooster, played by Danny Masterson, and father Bo, played by Sam Elliott, whom he hasn't seen in 15 years. Kutcher says in the clip before it starts raining and lightning strikes their barn, setting it on fire, maybe I'm in the good luck charm this family needs. Masterson said to Entertainment Weekly, they're best friends, but they hate each other. Kutcher said of his role, our relationship is contentious, but the history of Danny and my friendship bleeds into these characters. The Ranch debuts on Netflix April 1st. Daisy Ridley responded to body shamers with a body-positive post Wednesday on Instagram. The 23-year-old English actress fired back after her social media accused her of setting unrealistic expectations for young girls with her slim frame in Star Wars The Force Awakens. The star wrote, real women are all shapes and sizes, all ethnicities, all level of brave, have families, don't have families. I'm a real woman like every other woman in this world. Ridley deleted the post after fans attacked the Instagram user for the remark, but followed up with a second statement. The actress said she's received both gorgeous and misogynistic messages since playing Rey in The Force Awakens. She wrote, I will not apologize for how I look, what I say, and how I live my life, because what happens inside is much more important anyways, and I'm striving to be the best version of myself, even if I stumble along the way. She also added, for anyone who has a problem with anyone in life, be them someone you know or someone you don't, remember that expression, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Many fans welcome Rey as a strong female character, while others criticize The Force Awakens' inclusion of minority stars. The actress discussed Rey with The Hollywood Reporter in November, calling the character's journey really incredible. She said, I relate most to her hopefulness. I think that's what's something driving me through the auditions. Even though I was riddled with doubts and insecurities, she's so much more hopeful than I am and much braver than I am. She also added, Rey is an incredible representation of a young woman. Her story and the character J.J. Abrams wrote is a representation of something amazing that I try to embody, and so that combination is really nice to be able to be me and then be her too. Ridley will reprise Rey in Star Wars Episode 8, which opens in theaters December 15th, 2017. Bette Midler isn't backing down after Kim Kardashian publicly snapped her at the singer for criticizing her recent nude selfie. Instead, Midler has used the public attention she garnered to promote her charitable campaign, Stage for Success. She wrote Wednesday afternoon alongside an edited photo of herself holding a sign urging followers to join her fundraiser, at Kim Kardashian, put your selfie to work for a good cause, donate, retweet, I'll match 2-1. Stage for Success helps schools update their auditoriums in order to better serve talented students during school functions like plays and performances. As of Thursday morning, Midler has raised $141,000 since the campaign's launch on crowdrise.com. Earlier this week, Midler responded to Kardashian's nude photo posted Monday with a scathing joke prompting the Keeping Up with the Kardashian stars to fire back with her own insults. She wrote, adding the hashtag just kidding, I know it's past your bedtime, but if you're still up and reading these, send nudes. She added also an additional tweet at the time calling Midler out for trying to be a fake friend, a claim which Midler later denied. Kardashian also defended herself in a subsequent essay in which she explained she is proud and empowered by her body. She wrote, I am empowered by my sexuality. I'm empowered by feeling comfortable in my skin. I am empowered by showing the world my flaws and not being afraid of what anyone is going to say about it. Lena Dunham is in good spirits since returning from the hospital when she underwent surgery for a ruptured ovarian cyst. The Girls creator and actress took to Twitter to reassure her fans and critics she's doing well, writing, my gynecologist says I'm a good girl, so I have achieved all I ever dreamed of, loving you all from bed, even the rude boys out there. The 29-year-old celebrity was hospitalized earlier this week due to the ruptured cyst, several weeks after she announced she was taking time off in order to tend to her endomyosis. Durham was released at an undisclosed hospital and released Monday. The starlet shared an Instagram photo following her departure from the medical facility, thanking fans for her support. Austin Chumlee Russell of Pawn Stars fame was arrested Wednesday after Las Vegas police raided his home in connection with an ongoing sexual assault investigation. According to the Las Vegas Sun, Chumlee is being held at the Clark County Detention Center on a $62,000 bail after being arrested on felony weapon and drug charges. Authorities entered Chumlee's Las Vegas Valley home after issuing a search warrant and found methamphetamines, marijuana, and firearms. The reality television star now faces 19 drug possession charges and 1 count of possession of a gun by a prohibited person. Chumlee has not been charged in the sexual assault case. Pawn Stars co-star Rick Harrison said to the Las Vegas Sun, we don't have details yet, but are here to help Chumlee however we can. Chumlee is the childhood friend of Corey Harrison, whose father Rick Harrison and grandfather Richard Benjamin Harrison owns the famous Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, which is the subject of History Channel's hit reality series Pawn Stars. Chumlee has been a featured employee at the store since the show first aired in 2009. Alec and Hilaria Baldwin are expecting their third child together, a baby boy, the couple announced on social media Wednesday. Hilaria wrote on Instagram along a photo of the two kissing on the streets of New York City, holding a blue bear together. Irene, Carmen, Raphael, Alec, and I are excited to share with you that we're going to have another addition to our family. She continued confirming the baby's gender, a little boy coming this fall, hashtag 366 days of living clearly. Alec and Hilaria welcomed their first child, 2-year-old daughter Carmen Gabriella, in August 2013, and 8-month-old son Raphael Thomas in June of 2015. Alec is also dad to 20-year-old daughter Irene Baldwin with ex-wife Kim Basinger, whom he divorced in 2002. Adam Levine and wife Behati Prinsloo are expecting their first child. Sources confirmed the news to media outlets Thursday, with Us Weekly reporting Prinsloo is 3 to 4 months pregnant. Sources told the magazine of the dad-to-be, Adam is over the moon. The 36-year-old Maroon 5 frontman and 36-year-old model married in 2014 after 2 years of dating. Levine told fellow The Voice coach Christina Aguilera he and Prinsloo wanted to start a family soon at a February press conference. The singer said at the time, we're looking at the next year. We have some time. Prinsloo also discussed starting a family in an interview with The Lowdown this week. The model said she and Levine kept close despite their busy schedules by, quote, not overthinking their relationship and calling each other every night. She revealed, since I was a little girl, I always wanted a family, a big family. I'm an only child, so I want like 10 kids for sure. Prinsloo is known for her modeling work with Victoria's Secret and appeared in the brand's annual swimsuit show this week. Levine last released V with Maroon 5 in 2014 and returned as coach of The Voice Season 10 in February. Liam Payne and Cheryl Fernandez-Versini were all smiles on a dinner date Wednesday in London. The 22-year-old One Direction singer and 32-year-old X Factor UK judge were spotted holding hands as they left blogger Lily England's 30th birthday party. Payne and Fernandez-Versini both wore all-black outfits at the Fiat at the Samultini restaurant. Fernandez-Versini's mom, Joan Callahan, was seen with the couple at the event. The One Direction singer first met Fernandez-Versini when he auditioned on the X Factor in 2008. He appeared on the show again as a contestant in 2010 and has reportedly been dating the 32-year-old since late 2015. A source recently told Us Weekly it's not serious, but they're enjoying things. They hate that word is out there, but Liam is kind of relieved at the same time because now they don't have to be paranoid about getting caught. Payne split from his girlfriend of over 2 years, Sophie Smith, in October. He dedicated a post to Fernandez-Versini on his Instagram account Tuesday, writing, "Happy #International Women's Day to my favorite woman in the world. Hope I make you as happy as you make me. X." Fernandez-Versini, meanwhile, was married to Ashley Cole from 2006 to 2010, is in the midst of a divorce from Jean-Bernard Fernandez-Versini. She returned to the X Factor in season 11 and released her fourth studio album, Only Human, in 2014. Former One Direction member Zayn Malik has dropped the new single titled Like I Would from his upcoming solo album Mind of Mine. The new dance track is Malik's third single from the project, the first two being It's You and Pillow Talk. The 23-year-old artist, currently dating supermodel Gigi Hadid, teased the track on Instagram Thursday morning, sampling the 9 If We Can Never Go Back, Don't You Like to Know That He Won't Touch You Like I Do, alongside the single's cover image. Malik left One Direction during the band's world tour last year, claiming he wanted to work on his own music. Keyshia Cole says she had nothing to do with an egging on rumor ex-boyfriend Bow Wow. The 34-year-old singer told TMZ she has zero involvement with the incident after the 29-year-old actor reportedly one of his ex-girlfriends threw egg and cake on 2 parked cars outside his home. Bow Wow tweeted Wednesday, "So one of my exes decided to drive by on some thin line between love and hate and throw a cake on the roll. Only thing is, that's not my car." He added, "But we're looking at the camera footage and see who it was. It's flattering, just know this. We are in your bumper." Bow Wow reportedly believes Cole egged the car in retaliation for their split. The actor's friend Waxstar, whose car was damaged, called out the singer on Instagram, writing, "I don't got nothing to do with whatever you got going on for you to egg my car." Bow Wow and Cole were linked in February after a series of since-deleted Instagram photos, but never confirmed their relationship. The egging incident fell on Bow Wow's birthday, and he addressed the attack again Thursday morning. He tweeted, "This woman is crazy. Y'all hear me? I'm talking about crazy. Borderline stalker obsession. OMG. I be making these women lose their mind. Oh my God." Cole shares a 6-year-old son with his estranged husband Daniel Gibson, whom she split from in 2014. She will release her 7th studio album, It Is What It Is, this year, while Bow Wow plays Brody Nelson on CBS's series CSI Cyber. Hard rock band Rush confirmed they have retired from touring, band members said. The band released a statement last summer after finishing their most recent tour, R40, saying the tour would likely be their last. The band's guitarist Alex Lifeson recently confirmed to Rolling Stone magazine that was the end of touring. The main reason is that drummer Neil Peart no longer wants to leave his family, and the physical demands of playing his expansive drum kits show after show have begun to take their toll. He told Prog magazine in 2015, "Should I be excited about leaving my family? No, and no one should." Though the R40 tour went well, Peart has largely shut down the possibility of a progressive rock's biggest band playing live again. A one-off performance here and there is only a possibility at this point, said Lifeson. Lifeson told Rolling Stones magazine, "We had such a great time on the tour. Neil was prepared to commit to 30 dates, and he told us that right from the beginning. He didn't even want to do the tour, to be honest with you. It's been increasingly difficult for him. As far as he was concerned, that was the end of touring." Peart has begun to feel the strains of playing night in and night out, too. Lifeson says his shoulders were hurting, his arms were hurting, his elbows, his feet, everything. He didn't want to play anything less than 100%. He was finding it increasingly difficult to hit that mark on this last tour. So all those things combined, I get it. I am disappointed, and I think Geddy Lee is very disappointed, and we'd love to continue this tour a little bit longer, but we're off now. But Lifeson reports the drummer is having a wonderful time at home. Beyond that is uncertain. The band might continue recording, but have made no plans. He said, "You never know, maybe next fall or something like that. We plan something. We're getting older and it's getting tougher, but I don't know. We'll see." Even before Lifeson's statements, bassist and singer Geddy Lee told Entertainment Weekly last November, "The days of us doing long tours are probably over." Controversial director Nick Broomfield, responsible for such films as Courtney and Kurt and Biggie and Tupac, will helm a new TV documentary about Whitney Houston for BBC. The film is not in any way associated with Houston's estate, a spokesperson told Billboard after the network's announcement. BBC controller of TV channels Charlotte Morris said she's working to give BBC Two, the channel on which the Houston documentary will air, a much greater sense of identity moving forward, making it the flagship channel for contemporary arts, music, and documentaries. She wrote this week, "I want to commission programs that challenge the status quo, inspire original thinking, and give a voice to new perspective and opinions." Director Broomfield is known for diving deep into the lives of his film subjects, including politicians, sex workers, and even serial killers. His Courtney and Kurt put him on the map for alleging Kurt Cobain's wife, Courtney Love, was somehow connected to her husband's death while he thought a suicide. In Biggie and Tupac, Broomfield speculated Suge Knight of Death Row Records played a role in both late rappers' violent deaths. Whitney Houston, arguably one of the most successful female singers of all time, died in February 2012 at the age of 48. BBC has yet to announce a release date for the upcoming documentary. Ariana Grande appeared opposite cast member Taron Killam in a series of short promos for this weekend's edition of Saturday Night Live. During the promos, Killam makes an unappreciated joke about Grande's last name and successfully butchers one of her hit songs. At one point, Grande claims to live on a faraway cumulus cloud viewable from the 30 Rock building. One clip shows Killam and his guests awkwardly discussing their size, leading the two to compare their heights with a surprising twist in front of the camera. Grande will act as both host and musical guest on Saturday Night Live March 12th. The singer is promoting her album Dangerous Woman, which is available for purchase starting Friday. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1989, the hit reality-based television show Cops premieres on the Fox television network, and the audience hears the reggae beat of its distinctive theme song, Inner Circle's Bad Boys, for the very first time. Created by the producing team of John Langley and Malcolm Barber, Cops placed cameras and production crews in the car with real patrol officers around the country as they went on raids and did whatever was necessary to catch the perpetrators of various drug-related crimes. The pilot episode, like the rest of that debut, was based in Broward County, Florida, and followed members of the Broward County Sheriff's Office. The actor Burt Lancaster provided the voiceover of the pilot show, but the rest of the show, shot documentary style, was not accompanied by any narration. At the time, Fox was only a fledgling television network, having launched in October 1986. The network took a chance on Cops after other major networks passed on it, leaping Langley and Barber's idea in the middle of a 5-month-long strike by the Writers Guild of America during the summer of 1988. A reality-based show was the ideal for the network at the time, as it would require no writers and was relatively inexpensive to produce. Cops surprised the industry by becoming a hit. It's now one of the longest-running television shows in history, with more than 700 episodes airing between 1989 and 2008. Its success spawned an entire new genre of reality programming that would gain traction during the 1990s and become a major cultural phenomenon by the next decade. Like any other touchstone of the popular culture, Cops has inspired numerous imitators, including the John Langley-produced series Jailed and Street Patrol, and has been parodied extensively, most notably by the Comedy Central series Reno 911. In February 2008, producers released a special 2-disc DVD set to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Cops. And that's your entertainment report for Friday, March 11th, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Remember to turn your clocks forward. Good night, and God bless you all.